is a Paua smoked porter by Ian Watson. And Paua, for anybody that doesn't know what a Paua is, it's abalone. So it's a fish, it's a shellfish. It's a pretty ugly looking fish. Sort of a black, greeny, meaty sort of fish. It's a very nice beer actually. And we're going to be tasting this today. It's won a first place award in the Huinga Homebrew Festival, as Watson is a very clever brewer, and he's decided to come up with a unique New Zealand beer. Got some inspiration from the Oyster Stouts that were made in England, and he wanted to do a New Zealand version of an Oyster Stout by making a Paua smoked porter. So here we go.
Righty-ho.
Definitely smell that smoke.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the aroma as well, there's a smoky aroma.
It looks very dark. It is a very nice dark beer. The bubbles on it are very well formed. That foam is really well formed. It's really nice.
Very fresh. Certainly not fishy.
No.
You got that barbecue smoky, the
Yes.
old, the charred wood. Smoke
Kiwi
from
barbecue.
the
Well,
Kiwi
over
barbecue.
here the gas barbecues now, aren't
The
they?
gas. The Kiwi gas barbecue.
This is not a gas barbecue smell. This is more like a proper wood fire.
These are the
barbecue.
manuka logs that have been left after.
Yeah, that's
they've
right.
been cooked.
It's like it's been smoked with real wood. Very good.
It's got a. There is a little bit on the palate. You can just a slight seafood taste, just a little bit, but it's very faint. I think the Paua's added some body. I haven't had an oyster stout before. Have you had an
No,
oyster
I've
stout?
not had one.
Have you had an oyster
No,
stout?
no,
I've heard of them, but I've never actually experienced one.
I think the Paua tends to make the smokiness a little more
It's
smoky.
only 3.8, so it's one of these beers that you could definitely drink a couple of bottles of at the barbecue. It's not going to knock your socks off, which is good. It just makes it a refreshing beer.
Well, it certainly tastes larger than that.
The malts that we have in here, there is there's a pale malt, a crystal malt, and brown malt, and also a black porter malt. The most important malt we have in this brew is the manuka smoked pale malt, and that's the one that Ian smoked himself in his smoker. The hops, there's some Goldings and some Stickleback hops in there.
It's just a nice beer.
It is. It is a very
It's
nice
not
beer.
as heavy as a lot of porter sauce.
If this was in the shops, I'd buy it. It will be in my fridge.
Definitely give it a 5 out of 5. I've got to do top notch for appearance. That head looks brilliant. The colour is nice and even. It's a very nice colour. For aroma, the smoky smell is just hits you. It is a very nice smell. The main thing is just a little bit of hops and a lot of that smoky character. So I'd give it about a 4 out of 5 for the aroma. As for the taste, wow, it's definitely a very nice beer. It's a very easy beer to drink. It's very crisp. It is the kind of beer that you could easily sit out in the sun and have a drink. I'd give it an 8 out of 10 for the taste, I think.
Appearance, I agree, 5 out of 5 for me, but there's nothing wrong with it at all. Aroma, yeah, actually this second glass is hasn't got as much smoky taste as the first glass, which is quite interesting. But 4 out of 5 for aroma. Taste, I agree that just a touch more body would make it the perfect beer. Maybe that's because of the alcohol content, I'm not sure, but yeah, 8 out of 10.
Appearance, it's a beautiful dark chestnutty, chocolatey brown, even. It's still got a nice head even after a couple of minutes. I think it's perfect, 5. For aroma, still smells a nice smoky smell, no smell of fish, which is a good thing. Again, 5 out of 5, great. And taste, give me a minute. perfect. But I do agree, after a minute or so, it tends to dissipate. So I think, give it an 8 again. We all agree on that. Simply because maybe a bit more body would make it last just a bit longer and give a more fulfilling flavour.
Yes.
Tastes like fireplace.
It's like fireplace.
From the
Tastes like fireplace.
Tastes like fireplace.
They're making fireplaces all the time.